Hello gems, my name is Bushnell. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay long enough to subscribe, and if you're already part of the tribe, welcome back. Ladies, today we are discussing about old Hollywood glamour. But before we go any further, I'd like to ask for your help. Help me get to 500 subscribers by liking, commenting, and sharing. Share this to your friends, your socials, like, and even leave a comment. Also, if you don't know, there is a WhatsApp group, a community for feminine women. You can make feminine friends from different countries. The content in that group is all about femininity, personal development, and mindset. So if this is something you're interested in, I'll put the link on the description box below. Without much ado, get comfortable, get something to drink, and let's talk about this. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about old Hollywood glamour is definition. If you're new to these terms or new to this whole concept, I'll start with a glamour. Now, glamour is the magical or unreal charm attached to a person or an object. But nowadays, you can just say glamour is the attractive appeal. And old Hollywood glamour was a time and era where it focused on enhancing a woman's features and highlighting her individuality. So for example, if you look at Elizabeth Taylor, she is a woman who had amazing violet eyes, and so what she did to highlight it is her eyebrows were always full and the eyelashes were always thick. Someone like Audrey Hepburn, her cheekbones, she used to put some French twist to her hair so that her cheekbones can be highlighted. So this is some time where we celebrate women like Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, and so on and so forth, Even the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis fit in this category. So it's the 1950s and 1960s, 1930s, 1940s, thereof. So there's some things that I'm getting from this era that can guide us in our femininity, and I'm gonna share. You know what? I'm gonna start sharing it. So the first thing is appearance. It is actually the most highlighted bit of this era. These ladies really cared for their appearance. We can see it in their clothes, in how they adorned themselves, in their makeup, in their grooming. They really did care for it. So even right now, when it comes to the fabrics of your clothes, we see that they were very feminine in how they dressed. They chose the soft fabrics like silk and cotton and chiffon and wool. And this is some of the other fabrics that you can use right now to that are very feminine. Even when it comes to colors that work well with your skin tone. There are colors that look good in warm skin tones, and there are colors that look good in cool skin tones. And there are so many videos and so much content on that on the internet that you can just research on. Also, there's this rule of no sweats. And ladies, trust me, I have been home for 1 week now, and I feel like, sweats or something, cool for home and for someone who really loves Yeezys. Yeah, so, but that being said, today for the video, I am dressed up in a dress and a trench coat and not a trench coat and a coat, a wool coat, and I'm just looking lovely for this video, just to feel the glamour. Another thing is they defined the waist. The waists were always so tiny. The waists were always so tiny. And they I'm not saying that right now if your waist isn't tiny and you're not the hourglass figure that, oh, you're not good enough. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is something that they did in that time. But you can do this right now by wearing belts, wearing the right types of dresses and outfits. Every body shape has a different way of dressing that highlights its body features. I mean, you probably, if you're in an hourglass, you want to wear the same types of clothes that a pear shape will wear, and it won't pop the same. Also, the lingerie, ladies, the type of bra you wear is really, really important, and it also helps you feel, sexy. It's not for others, it's for you to feel good. So the type of lingerie you wear is important. And finally, on the clothes bit is the shoes. Coco Chanel said it best: a woman with good shoes is never ugly. Their makeup was also on point. Someone who doesn't really put like makeup on the skin. I just do simple makeup because my skin is something that I want to make sure is, the skin is the best foundation. If you take care of your skin, you look good. Okay, so for me it's just doing my eyes and my lips, and so you find what makeup looks good on you. Make sure you're taking care of your skin, have a good skincare routine, because that was very important and it's still important right now, and it's something we learned from there. Another thing we learned from the old Hollywood glamour is being poised and sophisticated. They were slow and soft in how they talked and walked. They were etiquette. You could see from how they carry themselves in the table, in red carpets, with people. They were graceful. It's like they were floating. Another thing is they also had good posture. The way they sat, the way they stood. And these are things that are still up to now, things that we can still embrace and learn. Good posture, being graceful, being soft, being slow, and being etiquette. Finally, is they engaged in feminine activities, and they did this, I believe, with feminine friends. So feminine activities like doing your nails, going to the salon, or having tea and brunch with your friends, having some tea. And in this time we can see that they separated the men and women activities. For example, cooking was solely for the women, and of course we live in different times, but cooking is such a fun activity. And so generally what I'm trying to say is get some hobbies that just keep you in tune with your femininity, and darling, you will thrive. And you know what I love to do is, when I'm doing something that is tuning me to my femininity, I love to dress up for it. I love to look good while I'm doing it, and it just brings the glamour to it. So why don't you try those 3 things, focusing on those 3 things, and let me know how your glamorous life is going on the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and comment, and tell me what you think about this topic. And you can also join the WhatsApp group, and we can discuss more about this same topic.